Welcome to another episode of the Fictional Fracas YouTube channels. This is the channel where I do book reviews, and today's book review is going to be on Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman. Between Two Fires is a medieval horror genre novel written by Christopher Buehlman. I was very impressed with this book. I knew that it contained elements of Christian mythology, but I was surprised by its creativity and depth. It takes place in the 1300s in France, where a plague has decimated the population and forced the world into a hellscape of violence and destitution. God has forsaken humanity, and demons run rampant to ruin the souls of all. In a world where nearly everyone has shed the facade of righteousness and has been reduced to beasts, feeding their vices and succumbing to sin, one girl may offer hope. Delphine is not yet a woman. She has lost her family to the plague, but somehow retains all the goodness that has otherwise left the world. She befriends a reluctant soldier named Thomas, who was excommunicated, stripped of his lands and title, and whose family was usurped by an invader. Thomas has become a brigand, but deep within hides a good man, even if he doesn't quite believe it. At the beginning of their journey, Delphine and Thomas meet a wine-loving priest named Matthew Manicat, who has also been shamed and weakened by his transgressions. These three misfits make a pilgrimage across the damned countryside in search of redemption for themselves and perhaps the world. Between Two Fires is a wonderfully written book where poetry seeps through every pore. It is dark and humorous with incredible surprises and mysteries. Delphine and her gang are constantly being tested both physically and psychologically as they encounter the deceptions of Satan. Demons made of stone, abominations attack from the rivers, and temptations of pleasure are just a few of the trials and tribulations that they will encounter. Not to mention the most dangerous foe, their fellow man. They will need a true miracle to make it out alive. Spoiler alert, but the Lord made no answer. This beautifully grotesque accounting of an epic journey rivals those of the Odyssey and Lord of the Rings, with less fluff and more French words. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants a nightmare-inducing ride down an ecclesiastic roller coaster. Okay, now I'm going to read the back. A brutal knight offered one final chance at salvation. A troubled priest, last survivor of his parish, drowning himself in wine and guilt. A young girl orphaned by the Black Death, obeying the commands of angels both terrible and beautiful. This trio will undertake a journey across a medieval French countryside decimated by war and plague, encountering along the way martyrs and saints, brigands and fools, the damned and their hellish masters. They have little chance to save mankind, but they might save their own souls. That's Between Two Fires by Christopher Buehlman. Christopher Buehlman. It's actually just a really good book. I highly recommend it. It's super fun. It's very different, very unique. I don't even have a fucking copyright date on it. I don't even know why. If you want to buy this book, make sure to go to Amazon using my affiliate link. It's in the description. If you want to read more book reviews and other writings, go to joesnotesblog.com. Okay, that's it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my. Where's my book? Boy. Boy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm trying to quit. So I started vaping over here. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend smoking. I don't recommend, vaping either, but these things are pretty cool. They're pretty complicated. It's got like crazy fucking electronics. They're not toys. So I don't recommend it. But it's got like different settings and shit, and it tells you stuff, and it's got stuff over here. Can you see that? Yes. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. See how far I can get here. Between Two Fires is a beautiful horror. It's so beautiful. No. Okay, right here. At the beginning of their journey, Taboga, but the Lord made no answer. That's from the book. Spoiler alert. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants a nightmare-inducing ride. I highly recommend this book to anyone who wants a nightmare-inducing ride down an Eclipse. Don't smoke. It's bad for you. It's not good.